So my wife and I live just about 3 blocks from 70 Flint Street, subject property in Montford. And we would walk downtown all the time and see this empty lot. And so when there was a for sale sign, we jumped on it. And we bought this because of its absolutely fantastic location. It is just 200 yards to the Central Business District and at the gateway of beautiful, historic Montford. We built this house in the arts and crafts style, and why don't you come on in, we'll take a look. As we walk into the house, you can see the volume opens up. From the street, it looks like it's going to be a 1.5 story, but you walk in and you see these soaring ceilings up to 18 feet. We very purposefully designed this space to have the kitchen have 10-foot ceilings so that the space is defined for the kitchen, as well as making the task lighting a little bit easier. In the design, we also wanted to find a place to put a stairwell, and the designer came up with a very creative idea of having a bump out. And as you can see, that brings in such a tremendous amount of light, and it also now defines the dining room. We also have a soaring ceiling that heads up to these designer windows that our architect calls martini glass windows, and that brings some extra light into the space. And over on this side over here, we have this convenience bar, which also brings in some of the walnut and some of the warmer elements. And the wood continues, and we found this beautiful piece of black mesquite walnut from South America, and with its live edge. So again, we're bringing in some of these mountain elements that fits within this space and acts as a balance between the modern and the traditional design features that we have here in the house. So in the kitchen, we purposely picked out high-end features. We have a complete Thermador package here. We have a built-in Thermador fridge with the panels, so it kind of disappears in the wall over here. We also have a paneled dishwasher and a drawer, microwave drawer. So we do not have a cluttered look here, but it is elegant. And we have all quartz countertops throughout the space. And the kitchen continues. We have this beautiful pantry area with all this storage that you can use for your foodstuffs as well as extra dishes and those types of things. This house has a master bedroom on the main, just off the kitchen. As you can see, it's spacious enough to have a king bed. And again, we brought in the martini glass Montford windows into the space as well. In the master bath, of course, we have 2 vanities. We have quartz countertops, a very spacious shower. And we also have radiant heat floors to keep those Tootsie warm on a cold day. So in the master closet, we have lots of space, all the custom cabinetry that we had installed. And check this out, a closet just for your shoes with fully adjustable shelves and a place for your boots. So in this location, you can get ready. You've got your full-length mirror and direct access into the master bath. The second bedroom on the first floor, you can see this beautiful bathroom that we have there with this gorgeous tile. Okay, so in this area we have a large mudroom with direct access to the off-street parking. Over here we have more storage underneath the stairwell. And then we enter into the flex space, and this has potential use for a lot of things. The first is that we wired it for a theater. We have front speakers and back speakers and opportunity for subwoofer. All of those wires come into the mechanical room behind this closet so that you can plug in all your high-end components. We can make this into a potential short-term rental so that you have direct access to the parking lot. We've got a beautiful lounge area, and we have a beautiful convenience bar that is also built with the walnut, and you have all the features that you need to keep your guests happy. We have sound insulated this room to keep noise from here going into upstairs and upstairs into downstairs, so you will not hear your guests once they arrive. So the bedroom in the lower level, as you can see, it's very spacious, plenty of room for a king-size bed and a gorgeous view of the backyard. There is a tremendous amount of land as part of this, which is very unusual for this part of Montford, which includes 4 off-street parking spaces. And then in the backyard, there's an absolutely beautiful space. This house is built on almost 1/4 of an acre, and so to have this amount of space in the backyard is almost unheard of this close to the Central Business District. We have beautifully landscaped this area to have maximum usability and fun. Along the wall over here, we have lots of herbs for your cooking needs. Along the back, we have mature trees, evergreen trees that once they grow up will provide a wall of greenery and some privacy for the space. And we've worked very hard to have rainwater management and to retain some water on site so it's just not sent to the neighbor. And we have created a pollinator garden to attract butterflies and bees. Let's pause for a moment and talk about the porch. Montford is all about porch living. People hang out there and have a beer or a glass of wine or just hang out and meet their neighbors. This space, this house that we have designed has been a very purposeful selection of all these materials for comfort, for entertainment, and for functionality. So you can move right into this house and feel at home and feel like you've lived here for a long time.